Take a look at this driveway, a pickup truck and a mid-size SUV. To anyone driving past, this looks like a comfortable, ordinary American family. But those two vehicles cost that family over $1,300 every single month. That is before gas, before insurance, and before maintenance. $16,000 a year goes straight into those parking spots. That is a mortgage payment in many parts of the country, or a year of community college tuition, vanishing into the driveway every 12 months. Lenders, dealerships, and automakers have spent decades engineering a system that treats this level of debt as a standard requirement of adulthood. In this environment, $1,300 a month is simply normal, even as it quietly consumes nearly half of a family's take-home pay. To understand how we reached $1.6 trillion in total auto debt, you have to look at how the industry shifted our focus. Dealerships realized that if they showed you the total price of a car, you would hesitate. But if they only showed you a monthly payment, you would sign. Their primary tool is the stretched loan. We used to finance cars for 4 years. Today, dealerships routinely push 6, 7, or even 8-year loans. This keeps the monthly payment low enough to ignore, while the total interest you pay quietly balloons. But physical reality moves faster than the bank. A new car loses 20 to 30% of its value the moment it leaves the lot. In the first 3 years, it sheds up to 40% of its original price. On a long loan, the car's value is crashing while your loan balance stays stubbornly high. This gap creates a state of being underwater. If you tried to sell the car today, you would have to write a check to the bank just to get rid of it. You are paying for a portion of a car that no longer exists. Dealerships rely on this gap. The average trade-in now arrives with $6,000 in negative equity. The dealer simply rolls that old debt directly into the next 8-year loan, compounding the cycle before you even drive the new car home. Stretching a loan doesn't make a vehicle affordable. It mathematically ensures you will be trapped paying top-tier interest on an asset that has already lost its value. While customers spend hours negotiating the sticker price down a few $100s, the dealership remains unbothered. That sticker price is actually their least important profit center. Most of the profit happens in the finance office, through the finance reserve. When a bank approves you at 7%, the dealer can mark up that rate to 9 or 10%. They keep the difference, pocketing thousands of dollars in hidden interest that you never see on the contract. By the time you reach the final signatures, you have likely been at the dealership for hours. That emotional exhaustion is weaponized to sell high-margin add-ons like extended warranties and protection packages that are often marked up 200% over their actual value. The modern dealership is a structural mechanism for long-term debt extraction, optimized to turn every customer into a source of ongoing interest payments. To break this cycle, you have to bypass the industry's trap entirely. The most effective way to do that is to let the first buyer absorb the massive hit of initial depreciation. Targeting a certified 3 to 4-year-old used vehicle provides near-new reliability without the catastrophic drop in value. You get the same transportation, but for a fraction of the long-term cost. To ensure you never end up underwater, use the 24-10 rule. First, put down at least 20% in cash. This creates an immediate equity buffer so the loan balance is always lower than the car's value. Second, cap the loan at 4 years. Finally, ensure your total transportation costs, payment, insurance, and gas stay below 10 to 15% of your gross monthly income. Strictly adhering to these parameters strips the dealership of their ability to manipulate the math. It forces you to buy what you can actually afford, rather than what a bank is willing to lend. The real power of this formula isn't just a lower purchase price. It is the sudden, permanent increase in your monthly cash flow. If you replace a $700 new car payment with a $350 used car payment, you have an extra $400 staying in your pocket every single month. If you invest that exact difference into a standard index fund for 25 years, that $400 a month can grow into $370,000. The new car smell disappears in a few weeks. The emotional rush of the purchase is gone by the first oil change. But the security of nearly $400,000 in a retirement account provides a level of freedom a brand new vehicle can never match. Real wealth is built by refusing to finance a lifestyle that was designed to keep you broke. When you stop treating your income as a series of monthly payments, you finally start owning your future.